From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Welcome to Jeopardy! Are you ready for the first round? Let's see what the categories are for this first round of play.
Word. Movie classics. Doohickeys. Single-named singers. People in history. Far away.
Player one, let's get this game going. Answer, early vote. Player one, please make your wager.
Remixes from her Post album are featured on this Icelandic pop star's 1996 album, Telegram.
Player one. Correct. All right, pick again.
She drooled over Antonio Banderas in the 1991 documentary Truth or Dare.
Anybody? All right, pick again.
In 1997, she starred on TV as Cinderella.
Player two. Correct. That takes you into second place. Player two, you choose.
It's a small swiveling wheel attached to the bottom of pieces of furniture.
Player two. Exactly. All right, pick again.
It's the pen point you insert into the tip of a fountain pen.
Player three. That's it. Player three.
In 1959, Georges Vanier became the first Roman Catholic Governor General of this North American country.
Player two. That's it. Okay, player two.
Che Guevara once served as president of the National Bank of this country.
Player two. To be sure. All right, pick again.
On June 6, 1523, Gustav I was elected king of this country at the Diet of Strangnas.
Player three. To be sure. Okay, player three.
From the Greek for to leave out, it's an obscuring of one celestial body by another.
Player one. That's it. Player one.
This rapper's Gangsta's Paradise sampled Stevie Wonder's Pastime Paradise.
Player one. Yes. All right, pick again.
This single-name singer combines New Age music with Irish folk.
Player two. No, too bad. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Put the words together and you'll see the name of this artwork means it's of the Muses.
Player 3. Yes, indeed. Player 3.
Originally, this 1944 Barbara Stanwyck film ended with Fred MacMurray's death in the gas chamber.
Player 2. Right you are. Player 2, your
1941 classic in which Bogart tells Peter Lorre, "When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it."
Player 3. Right you are. You're not far back now. Your choice, Player 3.
Callao, the port of Lima, handles about 3/4 of this country's imports.
Player 3. Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
Venice is known as the Queen of this sea.
Player 2. Exactly. Player 2, what'll it...
This MP, a scientist and architect, was entombed in St. Paul's Cathedral in 1723.
Player 3. That is incorrect. Anybody? Player 2? Yes. All right, pick again.
This author of the Battle Hymn of the Republic was the first woman in the American Academy of Arts and Letters.
All right, pick again.
They're the raised bars on the neck of a guitar.
Player 1? That's it. Your choice, Player 1.
It hangs inside a bell and strikes the sides to produce ringing.
Player 3. That's correct. Player 3, it's your turn.
From a Latin word meaning to hang comes this word for an ornament that hangs from a necklace.
Player 2. Right you are. That takes you into second place. Player 2, you choose.
Fans of this 1963 Hitchcock classic flocked to Bodega Bay, California, where it was filmed.
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Player 1, you choose.
Proper term for the roller on a typewriter.
Player 3. To be sure. That takes you into second place. Player 3.
This administrative capital of South Africa was the capital of the former province of Transvaal.
Player 3. Yes. All right, pick again.
Much of this range that begins in the Arctic and divides Asia and Europe is less than 1,000 meters in height.
Player 3.
Exactly.
All right, pick again.
Gilbertese, a Micronesian language, is widely spoken in Kiribati, an island country in this ocean.
Player 2.
Exactly.
It's your turn, player 2.
Eddie Fisher had a bit role as a stage manager in this Bette Davis film about a Broadway star and her young rival.
Player 3. You are correct.
All right, player 3.
Jimmy Stewart received his first Oscar nomination for his role as this fledgling senator.
Player 3. Right you are. All right, pick again.
The word spider comes from an Old English form of this verb, referring to its web weaving.
Player 2.
Yes, indeed.
And to finish the board,
The name of this ancient and elaborate coffin is from the Greek for flesh-eating. How gruesome.
Player 3. That's correct.
All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
Okay, let's get on to the double Jeopardy round. Let's get to the categories for double Jeopardy.
U.S. Geography, Paintings, Music Honors, Relatively Speaking, History, AKA.
Player 1, let's get started.
In the old song, it's the person you have to tell the old gray goose is dead.
Player 3.
Correct.
Contestant 3, it's your turn.
This old, robed, white-bearded man carrying a scythe is a real clock watcher.
Player 3.
That's it.
All right, pick again.
For Dad, it's the boy his daughter married.
Player 2.
Exactly.
Okay, player 2.
The RIAA certifies a record that has sold 500,000 or more copies as gold and 1 million or more as this.
Player 1. Correct.
Okay, contestant 1.
In Macbeth, the witches are also called these weird relatives.
Player 3. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anybody?
Here is the correct response.
Player one, what'll it...
He's a symbol of the U.S. government or the whole nation.
Player two,
Yes.
your choice, player two.
Galesburg, seat of this state's Knox County, was the site of a Lincoln-Douglas debate.
Player one,
Good guess, but that's incorrect, unfortunately.
anyone?
Here is the correct response.
It's your turn, player two.
It's game show host Winston Conrad Martindale's famous nickname.
Player two,
To be sure. All right, pick again.
This mentalist's real name is George Joseph Kresge, Jr. How amazing.
player two,
Wrong.
anyone?
All right, pick again.
Robert Smith was the real name of this late lycanthropic DJ known for his howl.
Player one, yes.
Your choice, player one.
Because another actress had the same name, Donna Miller changed to this before she moved to Knott's Landing.
Player three, you are correct.
Player three, it's your turn.
David signed his The Oath of the Horatii in Latin, saying it was created by him in this city in the year 1784.
Player three, right you are.
All right, pick again.
His Guernica, showing the horrors of war, was once exhibited at the Prado behind bulletproof glass.
Player two, you are correct.
It's your turn, player two.
A self-portrait hangs above the bed in his 1889 The Bedroom at Arles.
Player two, yes indeed.
All right, pick again.
Thomas Gainsborough's portrait of the wife of this School for Scandal author is in the National Gallery.
Player two,
Wrong. All right, pick again.
Canaletto's Arrival of the French Ambassador shows him arriving in this city.
player three,
That's right.
contestant three, it's your turn.
In 1993, he hinted he'd be willing to give up power if the U.S. ended its embargo of Cuba.
Player two, that's it.
Player two.
In 1951, Macau became an overseas province of this country, and in 1974, a special territory.
Player two,
To be sure. All right, pick again.
In 1867, Emperor Franz Joseph created this dual monarchy.
Anyone?
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
At its height, the Aztec Empire covered roughly 1/5 of what's now this country.
Player 3. Good guess, but no.
All right, pick again.
Tradition says this country's first emperor, Menelik I, was the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba.
Player 3.
That's it, exactly. Contestant 3, it's your turn. Answer, early double. Player 3, we have your wager, please.
This singer, who appeared in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, was born Annie Mae Bullock in Nutbush, Tennessee.
Player 3. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
A railroad president named Aberdeen, South Dakota for his birthplace in this country.
Player 1. You are correct.
Your choice, player 1.
This largest Oregon city is home to the International Rose Test Gardens.
Player 1.
Good guess, but that's wrong.
Player 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anybody?
Okay, contestant 1.
Johns Hopkins University in this city is the home of the Lacrosse Hall of Fame.
What'll it be, player 1?
Located in Kentucky, it's the site of the U.S. Gold Bullion Depository.
Player 3. Exactly.
Player 3, your turn.
September 4, 1996 was a Tonight to Remember for this Video of the Year award winner.
Player 1.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Player 3. That's correct.
All right, pick again.
This Guitarist Blues Summit was named Best Traditional Blues Album at 1994's Grammys.
Player 3.
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again. The answer is a Video Daily Double. Player 3, we have your wager, please.
In 1997, this singer of You Were Meant for Me won the American Music Award for New Pop Rock Artist.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player 3.
That's wrong. Here is the correct response.
And to finish the board,
In 1997, their career was staying alive with a new CD and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Player 1. To be sure.
That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
business and industry.
Player 1, please make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 1, let's take a look at your question. That's right. And your wager was? That takes you into second place. Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost you. Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Your question, Player 3. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Sometimes you get a tough one.
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thank you all so much for playing Jeopardy. Bye for now.